cool. So let's do a thing. Oh.
Alright, cool.
And we are. Alright, sweet. Oh, whoopsie. Let's turn that down. Alright, and I think we are good to go. Alright, so let's do some. Oh yeah, sorry, I added the Chandra's Defeat to the sideboard. Alright, so let's play some. Wait, what is Momir's Madness? Huh. This, we might have to do that. That seems like a lot of fun. Alright, so competitive. Let's take out Grixis control. Alright, Darth Cookie is our opponent. Also, I swear I've been the same rank forever. Alright, so opponent is on the play. And this is a garbage hand. Let's mulligan. Into a no-lander! Fantastic. Ugh, deck, why do you hate me? I might have to up the land count. That is definitely going to the bottom. Blooming Marsh, go. Alright, so Island is actually a pretty good draw. Now we can hold up Essence Scatter or a Braid next turn. And Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Alright. So, looks like black-green rock. Oh, and we just keep hitting land, so that's great. I'm going to see if they have a more powerful 3-drop. If they do, we'll Essence Scatter that, or we'll just abrade away the Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Not too worried about 2 life points. Another Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Alright, so we'll Essence Scatter this one, and then we'll abrade them on our turn. Ooh, and we drew an opt. Nice. So, we'll go ahead and abrade the Glint Sleeve Siphoner so they don't get any card draw. Alright. Oh, and we're going to pass the turn. Wow, and it is still really laggy. Also, I figured out why my computer is running so slow. It's because my, oh crap, I totally did not there. My, my liquid cooler, the motor just kind of crapped out, so that's always good. Thorn Lieutenant, alright. Let's opt. Fatal Push is fine, we'll keep that. So this is going to resolve, they're going to get a 1/1 token, but then we bolus, and yeah. Can I please Fatal Push? Yep, that's fine. They get a 1/1, which is cool. It's not really going to be doing much in the face of Nicol Bolas here. Oh, and we get the Scarab God next. I'm actually going to Bolus first. And then we're going to Scarab God next turn. Oh, and they discarded this. They discarded Vine Mare. Oh, wow. Well, opponent not going to be very happy. Alright. Oh, we'll get in there. Oh, crap. I was clicking too fast. Alright, Vivian Reed.
I've lost so much already. I'm no
Well, that's really unfortunate. Now I really wish I had hit the Scarab God last turn. However, I'm bad at this. Alright, well, let's Scarab God. We'll go ahead and play out the Canyon Slough. I want to make sure I have a bunch of mana open. So, 2-4. If we hit a land, we can double Scarab God activation. I think, because we should have 2 blue. Yeah, we have 2 blue and 2 black. Alright, perfect. You want to attack into my Scarab God? Alright, you have a Vine Mare. That's cool. Yep. We're just going to go ahead and draw. Vraska's Contempt is a very nice draw here. So... Let's attack with the Scarab God and see what our opponent does. Really? Okay. Well, let's end the turn. Not really worried about Vivian Reed because I'm just going to Vraska's Contempt it away on end step here. Alright, so... Wow. Arena really does not like to tap mana correctly. And... Oh, crap. Alright, whatever. I also mistapped the mana, but that's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. Vine Mare has protection from black. Huh, that's actually pretty good. Well, we need a Torrential Gearhulk like yesterday. Did I just whiff this game away? Because I feel as though I just whiffed this game away. Wow. All the Vine Mares. Oh, another Vraska's Contempt. However, that does not do much. So we'll bottom that for now. Draw another land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's why I didn't have enough mana. So we're actually kind of just dead to... Vine Mares here. As hilarious as that sounds. We'll send in your old token there. Oh man. Yeah, we're just all the dead here. Well, that is Menace. Yeah, we're just quite dead. Although they're at 5. Do they have another blocker? They need 2 Yeah, they need 2 blockers or else we win. Do they have another blocker? Okay. Sure. You still lose the Scarab God activation, though. I cannot believe we actually won this game after me punting so bad. Well, we'll definitely bottom a land. Well, that was a very interesting start to the game. And we drew a Torrential Gearhulk, so... That was a crazy game. I still can't believe we won. Unless they have a combat trick. No. Wait, how did they only lose 1 life? I'm so confused. Well, we're dead now. Did I miss something? Oh, it had lifelink. That's what I missed. Yep, that's game. That's game. You got it. Oh, man, so me punting came back to haunt us there. That is not good. I need to read cards. Oh, game 2. Alright, well... Why do I have 61 cards in my deck? Oh, I think it's because I put in the search for his content. Anyway, well... Probably want this other Essence Scatter. Dynavolt Tower seems fine. Other than that... oh, Doomfall seems great. What seems bad? Vraska's Contempt is kind of meh. Chandra seems a bit slow. That card is not even supposed to be in the deck. Well, that's where the 61 came from. I must have clicked it on accident at some point. Disallow also seems kind of bad, so let's go like that. Oh, I have to have 60 cards. Alright, well, not Champion of Wits, jeez. Just misclicking all over the place. There. Alright, after this we can fix our 61 card deck and go back to 60. Alright, let's not suck this time. Alright, this hand seems fine, although we're missing red mana for the Chandra. Alright, well, Submerged Boneyard, go. Do have a Fatal Push to keep them off of stuff early game. Yep. Venturous Impulse. Plus, I do like Scarab God early, so... another Submerged Boneyard, so we'll just keep playing our tap lands. Hopefully they don't have the... Alright, Glint Sleeve Siphoner, yep, I like that better than the Thorn Lieutenant thing. Alright, go ahead and get on up. Out! Alright, Canyon Slough, that's red mana. So we will keep the Canyon Slough. This is a very slow hand. And apparently equally as slow for opponent. So now we go Chandra Scarab God. I mean, that seems okay. Oh my god, red. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and uptick, start getting the Chandra in the works. Was that red mana? It was probably... Yep, it was definitely red mana. Nice. Vine Mare. Yep. Ooh, Torrential Gearhulk. That is lovely. Don't really have anything in the graveyard right now, though, unfortunately. Probably should have upticked Chandra first. To see... Oh, man. Oh, wait, no, it has hexproof. Ooh, that would have been a misplay. Oh, see? I should have upticked Chandra first. Ah, man. I would have loved to have that Nicol Bolas down. I mean, it's alright, though. We have Torrential Gearhulk to block the Vine Mare. Okay, you see a big old Torrential Gearhulk. What are you doing? Double Vine Mare? That's no bueno. Yep, knocking Chandra down to 1. See, the good thing about this, though, is that we... Oh, man. We do have the Gearhulk. Let's uptick Chandra.
Yep, you're going down.
Oh, man, I really want to play this. Can we take a turn off, though? Is Chandra that important? I don't think so. However, Search can filter through our draw steps a lot better. No attackers. So they have the Glint Sleeve Siphoner, and on their end step, we're gonna activate Scarab God, get back their Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Oh wow, that's lovely. Yep. So it's 8-6 coming at our face. Nice. Misclick. Nope. Okay. Cool. That happens.
Now you're asking for it.
I guess they missed that I couldn't play the Torrential Gearhulk anymore. Alright, well, in response to that, let's bring back Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Alright, search for his Kanta. We're going to put Ether Hub in the graveyard. A Braid. We're going to bottom a Braid. Yeah, let's bottom a Braid. Alright, so we have Torrential Gearhulk. Ooh, we drew Disallow. Fantastic. Alright, so let's just attack with the Glint Sleeve. Alright. So this turn I'm going to disallow anything. That way, I'm totally willing to take 10 damage here. I'll take the 10 here just so we can have disallow in the graveyard for this Gearhulk. I'd rather have a really good spell in the graveyard that our Gearhulk can hit than not have anything. Yep, and that is why we held up disallow. Oh, and they're just going to concede because the writing is on the wall at that point. Yeah. I liked how the deck ran there, so we'll run it back. Alright. We got a mulligan this. We don't have that much early game interaction. This hand, however, I'm fine with. Vraska's Contempt is a little bit too slow, and we only have 1 black mana. Alright, so definitely going to be leading on these opts. Basically, whatever they play is gonna die. Sure. Alright, let's opt. Ether Hub, we'll bottom it. We have another opt just in case. Ooh, Scarab God. That's a good draw. Ooh. Alright, so now we're gonna lead on Swamp and pass the turn. I'm gonna keep this Essence Scatter for a Vine Mare. So basically what we're going to do is end step, Fatal Push the Thorn Lieutenant plus opt. Yeah, I'll definitely take 3 here. Not worried about that. Or 2. Ooh, alright. Let's... Just in case... I doubt that that'll matter. They're probably gonna... They have got to take the Scarab God. Yep. I doubt they're gonna take the opt. Plus, I don't want to opt into something that's really good and then them take it with Doomfall. Yeah. I mean, Scarab God kind of just says you win on it. Cinder Barons will actually keep. I do want more mana. So they know we have an Essence Scatter. Oh, we drew a Dynavolt Tower. Alright. Oh, we get hit for 1. Yeah, mean, they had to, or they knew this was gonna happen, so they probably have another one in their hand. All right, well, let's play Dynavolt Tower. Pass the turn. This card, I think, is criminally underrated. Sure, we'll take one again. I really want to hit something with this Fatal Push that's better. Of course I had the second Vine there. Alright, well, I just want to get the counters on Dynavolt Tower, so please something good. Ooh, Nicol Bolas, that is good. They discard a Swamp, which means they probably have a way to deal with Bolas here. Yep, that's definitely a way to deal with Bolas. So we need to draw Doomfall. We need to draw Doomfall like whoa. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Alright, so let's abrade away the Chupacabra. Maybe it was a mistake to bring in Dynavolt Tower. Might just be a bit too slow in this matchup. Also, why did you tap my blue mana? Alright, so we take 5. Let's cycle this Canyon Slough. Draw Swamp. Alright, that's fine. And I think we are just dead. That's kind of disappointing. Why wouldn't they just use Heshep Oasis? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, opponent, you got it. Hexproof. Such a good mechanic. Can't say I can't complain too much though. I love me some Geist of Saint Draft, so. Alright, let's see. Cast 30 white or black spells. 20 white or black spells. Okay. Attack with 30 creatures. Oh, I forgot to fix the deck. Crap. Oh, really? Darth Cookie again? Lol. Well, let's see if we can actually beat him this time. He knows what we're playing. We know what he's playing. Oh, man, that's fantastic. Oh, man. And I just keep mulliganing into oblivion. Wow. I think he's got it. You know, we're gonna give this a try, but with a disallow, no blue mana, it's not gonna look good. At least we have Fatal Push, so we can push something at least. Yep. I also don't know why that deck is running Aether Hub. Vraska's Contempt. We need lands. If we can hit land, we might be in shape because then we can play Chandra. Maybe. Oh, boo. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. There's no point in continuing that. Maybe I need to go up to 24 lands in the deck. I don't know. Alright, get rid of that crap. Honestly, disallow, like... It's been okay. I should have just lost Legacy Vinemare. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Dynavolt seemed a little bit too slow. Metallurgic Summonings actually might be better. So we need to cut 2 cards. Honestly, Fatal Push is kind of bleh, but Abrade is even worse. So we'll bring in like 2. We'll keep in 2, and yeah, we'll try it like this. God, I'm being so good at the whole talking about what I'm doing here. I wonder if they have Carnage Tyrants. Because Carnage Tyrant is also hexproof. And it also cannot be countered. Sure. Not very pleased with this hand, but with all the early game stuff, we should be fine. Opponent mulliganing. Alright, well, let's lead on Fetid Pools. Maybe. Yep, opt. Essence Scatter, Supreme Will. All sorts of options that you have there, sir. And they take the Essence Scatter. Ooh, we draw a beautiful Search for Escanta, though. Search for Escanta, probably one of my favorite cards from Ixalan. The card's so good. I love it. Alright. Ooh, and that is a mountain. We will keep a land. And we will draw a land. Alright, now we can hold up all sorts of stuff. Basically, I'm worried about Vinemare, so what we'll probably do... Alright, they do have the 3rd land, however it enters play tapped. So let's opt. That's a Chandra. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep Chandra. Hopefully we can hit another red source. Chandra's a good way to win, to just close out a game. Fatal Push. I'm going to bin that. We're going to really just be looking for... Oh, Essence Scatter actually works. I could opt here to try to hit a land, but if they just have Vinemare, we cry. Oh, alright, well... And the good thing about opt is that it's an instant, so we can still play. Oh, and there's a second red source. Perfect. However, we're still going to hold off on playing Chandra. Alright, we'll keep another land. We're still going to hold off on playing Chandra just because I don't want to have a Vinemare hit the battlefield. So I'm willing to play this slow game. Like, we're the control deck anyway, so... Really? Well, they're obviously thinking that we're just going to use this, so I'm actually just going to Supreme Will looking for a good finisher. Since we have the Essence Scatter as backup anyway. Man, we don't hit a finisher, but we do have a Glint Sleeve Siphoner, so we'll go ahead and take Glint Sleeve Siphoner. We will actually graveyard that land. Alright, another Vraska's Contempt is amazing. We will pass the turn. We could Glint Sleeve Siphoner plus keep up Essence Scatter, but meh. We'll take 2 again. We have this Vraska's Contempt, so not really concerned about it. Alright, yeah, now we will Vraska's Contempt away the Lord Lieutenant. You can have a 1/1. We'll gain 2 life. This card is so good. Should have played the one that they knew about, but whatever. I'm bad at this game. We will graveyard the second search. We will transform. Transform. Alright, awesome. And we drew a Scarab God. Alright, well. The thing is, though, is that if they go Vine Mare here, we're still not looking good. So let's Glint Sleeve Siphoner, and we'll attempt to start winning the card advantage race. Then we can Chandra. If we hit an untapped mana source, we can go Scarab God. Vivian Reed. Sure. We can Vraska's Contempt her away. So, not concerned. I do think Elves is going to be great in the new meta. Alright, there's a Vine Mare. Oh, no. They only have 1 Duress in the graveyard. That's crazy. Sure. No blockers here. Okay. Interesting. It's a very unique way of taking care of stuff. Alright, we drew a Glimmer. Alright. Well, let's just pass the turn. We have Essence Scatter for this Vine Mare. Plus we can Glimmer of Genius. Yeah, I think we're looking good. Plus, we're still at 14. Cullen, I swear. Yeah, I like all those, actually. Draw some finishers. Alright, Doomfall resolves. But you're gonna have some stuff to deal with afterwards. Sure. We draw a Disallow. Alright. So here is the fun thing about Champion of Wits plus Scarab God. Ooh, Ether Hub. We'll discard Disallow, and we shall discard Nicol Bolas. Play Ether Hub and pass the turn. So we'll block the Vine Mare with Champion of Wits, and then we're going to Glimmer. Basically, we're looking for a Torrential Gearhulk here. If we hit a Torrential Gearhulk, it's basically game. Because we've been able to stabilize for so long. Sure, you have a Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Alright, so let's Glimmer. Torrential Gearhulk, please. Don't want another Scarab God. Don't want another land. So I actually put it like that. Alright. Come on, Torrential Gearhulk. Vraska's Contempt, Fatal Push. Supreme Will, so we could dig. Alright, Trying to think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I think we just pass the turn. Yeah, let's actually champion a Wits here. Draw 4. Oh, and there's the Torrential Gear Hulk. Perfect. Alright, we'll get rid of a Fatal Push plus a Vraska's Contempt here. Play an island. And pass the turn. Sure. Probably should have added Duress in. Yeah, because now they can... So now they have double Trial of Ambition to just get rid of creatures. However, the good thing about that is that Torrential Gear Hulk has Flash, so at least we can kind of stop that. Plus, if we Vraska's Contempt away the Glint Sleep Siphoner, I don't want another land. Archer Vraska is actually pretty nice here. So they attack with everything. We play Torrential Gear Hulk. Vraska's Contempt away the Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Unfortunately, they did get to draw another card, but as long as they don't make this 5 toughness, we can kill it. So now we just have to throw Torrential Gear Hulk under the bus. Huh. I mean, we have to Vraska's Contempt. Oh, they had the Vraska's Contempt. Alright, well, that's game, opponent. Can we not play the same guy again? Also, let's actually fix the deck before we play another game. I don't even know what this card does. Oh, yeah, we don't want that crap. Alright. Let's open some packs. I want to open a couple of packs. What do I need? I need Lyras. Dominaria it is. I'm Baird, that's pretty good. Oh, I want to make Haphazard Ramp too, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. We got another Llanowar Elves too, another uncommon wild card. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Memorial to Glory. We got another rare wild card. Fall of Thran, nice. Alright, so. Oh, I think what we're going to do is we gotta get some lands for Grixis control, so man, what is it? Drowned Catacombs. Yeah, we gotta get a Drowned Catacomb. Did it add it? Oh, okay. Which means we can get rid of a submerged boneyard. Right. Alright, I'm going to attempt to do this with Grixis control. We'll see how well it actually does. The good thing though is that I have a lot of red, like, hate in the sideboard, so as long as we can draw halfway decent, we should be okay. Alright, this hand is actually fine. Swamp, go. Alright. We're going to lead on Submerged Boneyard. I don't want to opt yet because I don't know what they're playing. Swamp could be anything, so we'll see what their secondary... Alright, so it's black-green. This seems to be a very popular deck right now. Alright, so we're probably going to use this Ether Hub to get some red mana for this Bolus. Yeah, this seems like the same exact deck we've been playing against. Oh my goodness, can I please opt? Torrential Gearhulk, too slow right now. We'll bottom that. That might be a mistake. Submerged Boneyard, that's fine, I guess. So we'll play another Submerged Boneyard and say go. This is the turn where Vinemare comes out. However, this is also the turn that we have Essence Scatter. And this is also the turn where they do that and I cry. I wonder what they take here. Because if you take Essence Scatter... Alright, they take the Bolus. Yeah, I mean, that card's just literally terrifying, so that's fair. Well, at least we drew a Cinder Barons, so we can actually play this Chandra. What is going on? Nice. Alright, so it's some kind of ramp deck? Interesting. So, how do we go about this? If we play Chandra, she just dies. I kind of think that we have to go for her, though. Well, oh, never mind. She doesn't just die. She up 6-5. So we'll have her for at least 2 turns.
It's my turn.
Hopefully this gets rid of a land.
Today's my lucky day.
Gets rid of another Chandra. Fantastic. Yep. Gotta get rid of the Chandra. Scavenger Grounds. Alright. Another Hour of Promise. This is a pretty sweet deck. So they're 4-color ramp. I can dig it. Alright, let's see what Chandra brings us.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Land. Alright. So that's actually, I'm perfectly okay with that happening. Well, Chandra down. If they only attack with 1, though, we can... No, alright. Sure. Chandra down.
Tells me what. Hey, watch it.
Maybe I should play Karn in this deck. I just thought about that. Karn would be really good, actually. Thematic Compass. Sure. I'm really digging opponent's deck. Too bad it loses our promise. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear those dogs, but they are going ballistic. Wow. Huh. I don't know if we can win now. Ooh, Torrential Gear Hulk helps. So we can Vraska's Contempt. Do we have anything in the graveyard? We only have an opt. I would prefer to not do a Torrential Gear Hulk for an opt. I will, however, Torrential Gear Hulk of Vraska's Contempt. Alright. So that's Vraska's Contempt. I know it's on a token and it's kind of crappy, but I want to get this Torrential Gear Hulk up. Are we just dead? Oh, he doesn't want me to gain the 2 life. Okay, sure. It's a thing that happens. Huh. This is a very interesting build. I like it. Gift of Paradise, sure. Opponent is down to 2 cards, though. And Supreme Will is also very nice. Well, at least we have a lot of stuff to combat this in the sideboard. Alright, this is where we torrential. Oh yeah, they have Scavenger Grounds. So they just pop Scavenger Grounds and then we just have a Torrential Gear Hulk as a 5/6, which I mean is still fine. Not the best, but not the worst. I can think of a lot of other horrible things. Yeah, alright. So if we had 1 more mana, we could also Supreme Will. Can I click on Torrential Gear Hulk? Thank you. Our fat robot is a lot bigger than their zombies. What you got, opponent? Spring. So, all the ramp. However, still looking for an actual finisher. Ooh, and we draw Chandra. Alright, well, Chandra. If this exiles a Nicol Bolas or a... Actually, you know what? We are just going to take the pressure off of the board here.
Time to toast your marshmallows. S'mores, anyone?
Oh crap, no, no, cancel attack. What are you doing? Hey. Huh. Do we Supreme Will this? No, they can have their cards, whatever. I'm also just really terrified of them having like a gigantic thing that we just can't beat. That's why I'm holding up this Essence Scatter. Still. Although it's looking like it's a completely dead card in this matchup. But luckily we have Duresses, and I think we'll bring in Nezahal and stuff like that. Nezahal seems like it'd be great against this deck. Just the ability to draw cards every time they cast a non-creature spell. We are at 8, however. Alright, sure. Our Torrential Gearhulk is now a 3/4. You can do it again and make it a 1/2. Oh, nope. Okay, sure. Opponent really in the tank here. Because we actually have a finisher in Chandra. We can just start doming them every turn. Okay. Why am I giving the timer? Alright, let's dig with Supreme Will. We're just gonna look for a better finisher. Jeez. Just gonna grab an opt. Huh, all those lands. I'm really glad we Supreme Willed and got most of them to the bottom. Oh, another Torrential Gearhulk. Okay, alright. And a disallow. Fantastic, actually. Let's see what we get here. Land, perfect. We still can't attack through the stupid Spires of Orazka. Oh man, and we have disallow plus Torrential Gearhulk mana. That's gross. Sure. Going at Chandra. Alright, well. Whee! Another one! Whatever you got, man, I gotta disallow for it. Do I disallow this? I don't really care. We were just gonna dig with Supreme Will anyway, so meh. Not that big of a deal. More importantly, Torrential Gearhulk can actually block the token. And just eat it. And then we can start attacking in with both the Gearhulks, since Spires of Orazka can only stop one of them. Man, if Modern was only a little bit slower. I would love to play Torrential Gearhulk in Modern. And that is a... Oh wait, no. That's Essence Scatter. Because I already knew that we had that, so... Wait, what? What is this? Oh, that's pretty gross. Alright, well, let's uptick with Chandra. Hopefully we get something good.
Yup, you're going down.
Disallow, can't play that. Yep. Sure. Alright, I swear if we somehow win this game, it's gonna be ridiculous. So, does Multani get returned? Okay, so it goes back to his hand. I wonder if that's his only finisher. Sure. I will, however, disallow the Multani again. Nope. Still holding up Scavenger Grounds and Spires, so probably not going. Still not going to be getting much damage through this turn, unfortunately. All right. Well, Drowned Catacombs. Yeah. Let's uptick Chandra. Please draw a Nicol Bolas. Another Torrential Gearhulk. Okay, that's cool. They're gonna pop the Scavenger Grounds, but I don't really know why they would. Fortunately, Fatal Push is not going to be able to do it against. Sure. Are they still gonna pop Scavenger Grounds? Wow. Okay. I don't think he actually saw what was in my graveyard. Sure. Alright, let's see if we can somehow pull this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 10? I mean, the thing is, too, is that Chandra is very close to just being able to win the game by herself. So... Oh, it's only at 9. Wow, we can actually kill it then. I wonder if he's going to pick up on that. Although, I don't think it'd be worth it. Our attacks are very... We need to draw a Vraska's Contempt. Okay, yeah, now it's going to be a 10-10, so we can't do anything about that. We have got to draw Vraska's Contempt. Vraska's Contempt? Alright. Let's... cycle Fetid Pools. Come on, Vraska's Contempt. Fatal Push. Not gonna get there. Our attacks are very awkward right now too, so we kind of just have to pass the turn. It's been one great game though. Although I'm really sad that I had -3 Chandra because we could have ulted that turn. And we probably would be very close to winning because then I could Fatal Push, target Torrential Gearhulk, disallow it, and we could have almost beaten them this turn. Actually, we could have, because then we could have just swung in with the 3 Torrential Gearhulks. Of course, now this also isn't a profitable attack for him, because if he attacks, I get to block with everything, and he can only, well, he could kill 2 of the Torrential Gearhulks. Oh no, that is not happening. Absolutely not. Get that crap out of here. Huh. Alright, Search for Azcanta is a great draw here. Alright, let's uptick Chandra. Hopefully it's a Vraska's Contempt. Alright, Glimmer of Genius is good. Neither of those are Vraska's Contempts. Bottom both. Oh, we got there! We got there! Oh, man. Alright, now, yeah, they scooped there. We got there. Wow, what a game. Whew! That was a great game. Alright, so we're gonna bring in Negates, Doomfall, Lost Legacy seems fine, Gonti, Duresses, Nezahal, Metallurgic Summoning also seems okay. Alright, what are we cutting? All of our little creature removal, basically. Glint Sieve Siphoner seems okay. Abrade. Actually, I want to keep in the Abrades because they can destroy the artifacts. Man, we had to cut 4 cards. Alright, let's try it like that. Where the heck is it? Let's go, Colin. Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. Alright. After that crazy game 1. Oy. I kind of want to keep this, though. No, I can't. I can't keep that many lands. Alright, this is much better. We'll keep this, though. Disallow. Yeah, we'll keep it on top. I'd like to have at least one counter spell for whenever they try to Hour of Glory. Or Promise, or whatever it is. Alright. So, Submerged Boneyard, go. Plus, we are going to keep up this Canyon Slough. We do want double red, so we're definitely going to actually be playing it. We're not going to cash it in. Oh, Search for Azcanta, you say? Alright. Now I'm curious if I want to keep up Disallow because he'll be 4 mana. I don't know what they could play on 4 mana. We didn't really see anything. Alright, so they put a Blooming Marsh into the bin. I mean, they're probably just going to have ramp spells. Oh, Doomfall, that kind of sucks. They're not going to get rid of Opt, so we'll keep that. I'm curious what they take here between the Disallow and the Glint Sieve Siphoner. They take not Glint Sieve Siphoner. Alright, let's opt. What do we have? Bottom and Arch of Vraska. Don't really want that. We really want a Nicol Bolas or something like that. Not a Submerged Boneyard. Negate is actually a pretty good draw, so we'll Glint Sieve Siphoner. Hopefully Glint Sieve Siphoner can get us, can just help us draw more cards. They shouldn't have that much creature removal. Hopefully. Alright. So, luckily we did draw a Negate. Ooh, and our own Search for Azcanta. Alright, well, let's play our own Search for Azcanta. Alright, and now we shall swing in. And next turn we can start drawing cards. Which, if anyone is like me, they love drawing cards. Oh, I am sorry. There is a debate to letting that resolve, but if they're willing to Vraska's Contempt a Glint Sleeve Siphoner, that means they don't have a way to deal with it, and the drawing cards is just going to be huge for us. So hopefully they don't Hour of Glory here. I will be a little bit sad. Or do another Vraska's Contempt. That is equally as sad. Alright. We will bin a land. Draw another Abrade. Alright, well. We have all the Abrades one could ever want. And then some. Don't Hour of Glory me. Duress? Abrade or Abrade? You'll have the Abrade? Alright. Scarab God? Nicol Bolas? Ooh. Let's graveyard that for now. Because if we draw a Torrential Gearhulk, we can just Gearhulk it back. Or we can just draw more lands. Alright, so their search has flipped. No bueno for us. Curious why they kept a land on top, though. Oh, that's a Field of Ruin. That's sad. That makes me not want to ever flip our Search for Azcanta. Yep. Jace's defeat. That is very sad. Oh, that's fantastic. Can't cast it yet, but it'll be fantastic here in a second. Oh man, please let me draw another land. Dogs are going ballistic because someone has decided to mow their grass. What did you get? Another Duress. Oh, just Duress me. Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like. Alright. Rip a land. Oh wait, we have a search trigger too. So, land untapped. Oh man, I really don't want to bin a Glimmer though. Yeah, we'll keep it on top. I think Glimmer is just too strong. I'm going to try to make them waste a Doomfall or another card like... Oh wait, no, they have Jace's Defeat. They're probably just going to counter this Glimmer. Although I guess that's fine too, because then we can just play a Nicol Bolas. And that'll be pretty sweet. Okay, sure. You got it. Hour of Promise. There it is. Finally drew it. Alright, you're going to counter my Glimmer. Yep. Okay, that's cool. Please untap land. Huh. We're not going to switch it or flip it just because they have a Field of Ruin, and Field of Ruin is bad. And now we take out Multani. Ah! Okay, sure. Oh, wait, crap. Was I supposed to... What did I do? Did I make a boo-boo? I feel as though I made a boo-boo. Did I just click through that and they didn't... Why am I so bad at Magic? Feels like I should just concede after that. I didn't even know what I was looking at. I just started clicking. Oops. Alright, come on. Untap land. Oh, we're not going to flip it. Ooh, Bolus. I mean, I know it's just going to get Vraska's contempted, but at least it makes them discard a card. Okay. I don't understand why you would Azcanta now, though. Oh, wow. They just have all the removal for Bolus. Jeez. Bye, Nicole. You are not living a turn. It was nice for like the 5 seconds that you were on the battlefield. Yep. Sad face. Oh boy, and a Nexus of Fate. Fantastic. And, alright, well, we're just gonna scoop up there. There's no way we're gonna win that. Especially after me misclicking through that and being a fail at Magic. Alright, well, I want Scarab God back, as hilarious as that is, and Braid was just awful. So, we're gonna bring in more finishers. Bring back in the Chandras. I'm really on the fence with Lost Legacy. I think I'm going to cut one Vraska's Contempt for a Dynavolt Tower, just so we have another way to finish the game off. Basically, we really want to get under them as quickly as we can. We're kind of going into like this really weird control mid-range shell where we're trying to do everything and none of it very well. We'll keep this just off of the duress. Hopefully we can at least get a sense of how good or bad our opponent's hand is. Alright, so we obviously have to lead off of Cinder Barons for that plan. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use this Ether Hub as a blue and spend the energy right away so we can opt, probably. Or we can just be really good at Magic and top deck it. Let's take Doomfall. Also, I really like how this is set up. They did such a good job with that. Alright, let's see if they want to waste a negate on an opt. Nope. However, we will definitely keep a negate on top. Also, I love this art on this negate. Ooh, Torrential Gear Hulk. Look at us, we're actually drawing Magic cards. Yeah, I love the art on this negate. It's beautiful. I really want to get some foils for my modern deck. I think I'll only play like 1 or 2, but it's enough to warrant foils. Spring. Yeah, I'm just going to negate it. We're going to keep them off of the ramp. No ramp for you. We draw another Torrential Gear Hulk, which will be great if we can draw more lands. Please. Please, deck. You know you want to. Or you can just draw more Torrential Gear Hulks. That's what I meant by that. What I actually wanted was more Torrential Gear Hulks. Oh, there's a land. Perfect. Still not doing much, but, you know, whatever. Ooh. So they do have a negate, they do have Vraska's Contempt. However, we have 3 Torrential Gear Hulks. So let's see you fight through that. And no, you are not going to draw 2 cards. Alright. Let's see what big bad scary thing you got that's going to get Vraska's Contempted away. Actually, I should probably just say Vraska's Contempt for... Aww. Opponent. Oh, man. Sorry, opponent. They take a Torrential Gearhulk. And we draw another Disallow. Okay, cool. Go ahead. Do we have any draw? Oh, wait, we have opts in the graveyard. And I will totally opt. I don't even care. Let's see here. They do still have Vraska's Contempt mana open, so whatever, you can do a spring. Vraska's Contempt, negate. My question is, do I want to do this for an opt? I kinda do, honestly. And now we'll wait, whatever. Ooh, search for Escanta. Please negate this. I will disallow that so fast. Yep. You shall disallow that. Oh, whoops. The negate. Boop. Alright, so now we should be able to get rocking and rolling here. Search for Escanta is really going to help us. They do have Field of Ruin, so I'm never going to flip it. However, we can still use it to filter our draw steps, which is good enough for me. Also, I really can't wait to put this up on YouTube because these games have been really good. Really, opponent's tapping out. Are they going for another spring? Oh, Gift of Paradise? Okay, sure. Vraska's Contempt. We will bin that. Draw a swamp. Alright, yep, that's fine. So, we're going to have to start running into these Vraska's Contempt sooner or later. Or this one Vraska's Contempt. Yeah, we're gonna Gear Hulk that. Ooh. Do they have another counter spell to counter my counter? And they do. You have another negate? Sure. So all they have in hand is a Vraska's Contempt now. But we still have Disallow in our hand. I don't understand why they would do that, honestly. Because now we get a free swing in with the Torrential Gearhulk. Oh, because they had enough mana to Vraska's Contempt. Okay, that makes much more sense now. We will definitely graveyard a land. Draw a land anyway. Alright, well. Really wish we could hit a Glimmer of Genius. But I will opt if nothing else becomes available to us. Really, Meridia? Oh, crap. They drew Scavenger Grounds. No is... What? Really, dog? Oh, crap. Meridia. What the crap? Dog. Go ahead and pop your scavenger grounds. Seriously? Meridia. Why? Ow, ow, ow. My dog just crawled up into my lap. I wish I was joking. I really wish I was joking. So, if they pop... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all to me. Because they have the Field of Ruin, so it's an answer anyway. Oh, we're definitely graveyarding that. Come on, good draw. That is what we call a good draw. Hey, Chandra. Alright, now if we can draw... Alright, I don't want to hit a bolus. I think I just clear the board, honestly. Or start to. This way, this makes it to where they have to draw something good. Or else we just Vraska's Contempt away whatever it is that they have. Or Vraska's Contempt away the token. Which I will definitely do. I ain't even joking about it. Yeah, and they do attack Chandra, which is perfectly fine. Because Vraska's Contempt away the token. If they want a Scavenger Ground so we don't gain 2 life, or if near Deadlands or whatever, that's fine. If they drew that one guy, alright, you need to get down. Multani. I will be very, very sad. But Chandra's on a clear board, so... Oh, they took out our Arch of Vraska. Alright, well, let's grab an island. Probably a good move. Oh, yes, please. Alright, let's uptick Chandra. They probably have another Vraska's Contempt in hand, so I actually think I'm going to wait on this Nezahal. I really want to make sure that they can't kill the Nezahal. Plus, Chandra by herself is providing enough pressure for us right now that we don't have to add to our board state. Yeah, so they definitely have removal in hand. Search plus Chandra is very good. And we draw a Glimmer, so I think this game is very close to being over now.
Today's my lucky day.
Yeah, we will actually cast a Glint Sleeve Siphoner. That's more card draw for us, so... They are probably just going to take out the Glint Sleeve Siphoner here. Hey! Okay. Interesting. That's actually fine. That's 2 removal spells that's gone right there. So that is very much okay. So now we EOT Glimmer. Hopefully bait out a counter spell if they have it, which they don't. Oh. Okay, deck. That's good. So that's 2 more finishers right there. Now the question is, do I Metallurgic Summonings and we will graveyard the second search? I think we're going to Nezahal. Aw, Nezahal doesn't get an animation? That's sad. I love Nezahal. Alright, we're gonna opt here. Vraska's Contempt. We'll go ahead and keep it just in case they do draw Multani. Alright, so we got Giant Fish Duder, who's very angry. Oh, they're sacrificing Scavenger Grounds again. I still do not like this play, just because you already have a field. Oh wait, no, did they pop their Field of Ruin? That's right, they popped their Field of Ruin. Oh, and that is a Scarab God. So yeah, that's gonna stay on top. All right, so now the question is, well, let's attack first, see what happens. Nothing. All right, well, Scarab God. Go ahead. Oh, Scarab God gets a fancy animation. And they scoop it up. Wow, that was a good game's opponent. That was really, really nice. Fun games, fun games. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to end this stream here. Oh, no. First we have a pack. Gotta open the pack. Course at 19, would like another Nicol Bolas. That would be fantastic. What do we get? Liliana Untouched by Death. Hey, it's my first non-Bone Dragon Mythic that I've actually opened. I actually really want to make a zombie tribal deck though, so maybe we'll mess around with Liliana. Alright, but I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah. Bye guys.